is... So you see Mewtwo King, the way that Mewtwo King plays neutral, the way that Zain plays neutral, they're very different, obviously. I mean, a lot of Marths are. Mewtwo King often throws out a lot of nairs, like versus Fox. Zain does mostly forward air, and he like sets up a wall in a way that's really nice.
Okay.
That Mewtwo King just doesn't. I feel like Zain's way of doing down tilts and forward airs has got to be way better than nair against Sheik, like, for that reason, sort of.
Right.
I mean, in the way that... When I said for that reason, by the way, I meant like the way you just saw him get punished for nair. It's like you can punish nair. If you aren't getting hit by it as Sheik, I feel like you can punish it from really far away. And also the reward that you get for hitting it isn't... Oh my...
I thought I saw a shield.
How did he get that tipper?
I thought I saw
I did too. He teched it! I mean,
they are both should be so dead.
Right?
Both of them.
They yeah. I don't know. Zain getting that tipper was... That was unreal. And also,
nice up
I don't know, all that was crazy.
Yeah, it was all good.
Yeah, I feel like every nair he's done so far really hasn't worked out for him. He hasn't got super punished so far, but
man,
it just, that was fun. I don't know.
This is something that I've always loved about PPMD's game, and we just saw Zain do it here. When you can confidently dash dance like in the corner and try to get them to like whip punish stuff, it just looks so sick.
I almost want to say that like Zain's the best in the world at that. You know? So again, to use Mewtwo King as an example, he's the person that I've seen a lot of like, he can use that final inch of the stage to get a dash dance grab on you. Like somehow. Right. How does he do it? But he does. Yeah. I feel like Zain's got to be like the best in the world. A big part of his game is pivoting right in the corner. And
when you got those pivots on deck.
Yeah, and he's so good. For example,
right there.
Case in point.
Right there. And yep.
Yeah, still got some pretty strong forward smash. Let's see if we can pull out a magical.
So you should just be able to do this till the end of time, right? Just get like tipper forward smash over and over and over again.
It always seems like that. I do feel like Sheik has.
If Sheik can't air dodge, double jump air dodge to stage.
I feel like Sheik has mix-ups between going to edge and going to stage. There are spacings that she can do her.
It seems like it covers a lot at the very least.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Man, I love that. They're both throwing out pretty non-committal stuff.
Yeah. You know, this is the reason, by the way, that I hate criticizing like neutral game of a player who's clearly better than me. Is that Zain has been doing a lot of nairs that have now worked, and like,
yeah, sure.
Who knows? Maybe that is a good option. It just seems like every time that I do it, and oftentimes when I see Marth do it against Sheik, it's at the very least not nearly as good as it is in other matchups, and at worst, it like, I don't know, it seems risky and I don't know. But Zain, I mean, you know, Zain's clearly better than I am. He's using it well.
Yeah.
But definitely a lot of like wall and forward there too.
Swedish has been doing a pretty good job of getting down when Zain hits him, like avoiding getting juggled.
Yeah, that was really great of Zain to make it on the stage. I think that's the kind of thing that I mean, right? Where that's tricky. That's, you know, that'll happen. Yeah. Give him one. That's his one for the set. He's gonna play real perfect from now on.
You know, if you come off of that and you win, you feel real good.
Yeah, right. If you lose from that, you're like, man, it sucks. But also, I just SD'd, so maybe that's not that bad.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. No one in stream will know what just happened, but thanks, man.
Yeah, double spot dodge gets reacted to by Zain.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, honestly, Sheik spot dodge is like the one thing in this matchup that as a Marth player, I just hate.
It's really tough.
Yeah, it's really fast, and there's so many times where you think like, oh, I can punish this, I can punish this. Like, I've been waiting for this so that I can punish it.
And then you just mess it up.
And then you just get spot dodged, and it's like, I'm never sure if I was just late or if he knew that like, my punish, or if I wasn't able to get a direct punish off.
Right.
It's impossible to figure out.
I feel like, though, at this level, Marth players have resolved that frustration, you know?
Yeah,
like when they
if you're as good as Zain, you're not like,
when they can get
man, I hate Sheik spot dodge.
Yeah. I mean, he might still hate Sheik spot dodge, but like,
I hope. I would feel very validated in my noob opinions.
Yeah.
So that is one use that like I love Nair for as Marth. It's great when your opponent is on a platform. Like if you do the Nair nair hits, you know, low in front and high in the back. You can do it in ways that, like, it'll cover your opponent running off a platform, and it'll also cover them for shield dropping.
Right.
And you can do it at a very, very marginally different spacing, but a different spacing, to where it actually would hit them if they're in place. So, like, that one's good to shield and then shield drop punish, but if you do it beneath, then it's, well, then there's nothing that puts them in shield stun. Like, you're not really as minus. That's a crazy grab.
That was nuts.
I felt like just an awesome dash dance grab by Sheik. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just missed that follow-up a little bit.
This is an interesting side B. I'm curious how much that would have done if it hit. I feel like that does a decent bit if he's not crouching himself.
Oh, misspaced the grab, but he's still gonna get something off of it.
Yeah.
Both of these characters have such a rough go of it when they're in the air.
They really do. I mean, both of them are so good at just destroying each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the way he made it out of that corner looked really risky, but it worked out really well.
Yeah.
He did
I think
just, like,
Swedish tried to wave dash out of shield to punish that there, but he messed it up. That's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah. No, that would make sense. All right, Swedish kind of running away with this one.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
I mean,
still,
that was good. Wow,
that was pretty good.
He got him to DI that horribly.
All of that movement from Zain was just like, I am 3 steps ahead. I know exactly what's going on here. But he's still a stock behind, and I don't know, especially on Dreamland, comboing Sheik as Marth is already a little bit, I don't want to say it's hard, because it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I saw it coming.
It's very different from comboing any other character. Because, like, the weight that Sheik is and the way that she can escape your combos, it's just a little bit different, and it can kind of throw you off. And you have to practice, like, just 4 Sheik combos.
Oh, wow, yeah. Called him out on that dash forward.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was it. I thought that was a down air. So this is another thing about Sheik, is that even if you get a Ken combo like that, it's often not the kill. I mean, it sets up for a great edge guard, but it's often not the direct kill in ways that it is against a lot of other
characters. She can get a lot of distance off.
That's a direct kill, though. That's a direct kill.
That'll do her.
Sniping between his stall. That was great. Okay.
Yeah, Swedish definitely baiting stuff out real nice.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh my god, he tried to CC up smash, but
yeah, I feel like
nuts.
I don't know. I feel like CC down smash would have just got him.
Yeah. But he was at 0, so like I mean he was in the corner, so who knows, it could have pushed him off.
Yeah. I mean, Marth was at a high % at the time, right?
Oh right, he just came back.
He just died.
Yeah.
Have you been watching this segment? Fun fact, we've actually been playing a game to see if we can commentate this set with our eyes closed.
Have we been
without actually knowing. Did you guys know?
Was this mostly in line with what's been happening until now?
How well did we do? Oh, like, he was just a little bit slow on that. But that's, I don't know. I always hate that. As a Marth player, I mean, that feels bad, you know? Because that's like, man, I could have got the kill. That was a really slick dash dance, as he's been doing. And this could pretty easily be it.
Oh, he went for something fancy.
Yeah, I feel like he didn't need to do that, but also, what do I know?
Yeah, I know, I'm always conflicted.
At the same time, it was cool, so like...
Yeah.
Yeah, right? It irks me so much. There was this double set in like grand finals of 2 really good doubles teams, and the guys commentating were like, you know, I really don't think it's good for him to be doing this. He really shouldn't be hanging around the corner. He should be out helping his teammate. And then the people that they were talking about proceeded to win the set.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, what are you like?
Yeah,
who are you? Like, what do you know about this game? That's great. Yeah. So that game was pretty close, especially for Dreamland.
Dreamland for sure, yeah. Where you could see, I actually felt like the stage mattered here too. Like I felt like Swedish was playing to the stage like very well too.
Yeah. So the reason that I think Sheik is a lot wonkier to combo as Marth. Oh, and this definitely makes sense as a pick. This is like, this is a great
pick, right?
Yeah. It's either this or Yoshi's Story, I feel like, and this, I don't know. I think that this is just like a really good stage for Marth. Right. The thing that makes Sheik a little bit awkward to combo is that a lot of characters, it's either the way you want to combo them is with a rising up air or with a falling up air. Sheik's, it's like you have to mix it up, otherwise she gets opportunities to jump out. Like her weight is just really perfect for doing that. Yeah, and this is why FD is really good.
Right. Oh, wow.
He was really close to getting the tipper there.
But yeah,
I feel like that wasn't that big a deal. I mean, he still got the kill.
Closed it out. She got an opportunity to mix up. Zain did read it correctly.
Yeah. But there's times against Sheik, I want to say like around 30% on his... What?
I don't... I don't think he even pivoted that. I think that was just raw F throw tipper.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. There's times at like 30% where you have to do, you know, you up throw them, and then you have to do a falling up air into a rising up air, and it's like, it's just awkward. It's really strange.
Oh, a little slow on that.
Yeah, that's another thing, is that like she can jump out of up throw at timings that definitely a lot of other characters can't.
Right. So you can always get it, right? You just have to be fast.
Yeah, a lot of times. I mean, it depends on the mix-up. Or it depends on the move choice. With forward air, I definitely think so.
Like at a reasonable percent, you should be able to get.
Did you see that? That was like, I don't know. The way that he got that jump was really cool. That just worked. Okay, can we just like take a minute to appreciate that?
But that seems so stupid.
Yeah,
that
right.
That seemed like the dumbest thing he could have
That
possibly
seems
done.
like that seems like the I have no idea how to edgeguard Sheik. I'm just gonna like do my best.
Yeah.
But actually, I feel like that was a really smart, like, I'm just that good, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
This is a situation no one else is familiar with, and even I'm not familiar with it, I just know that this will work.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, that's such good spacing for both.
Yeah. The moment he got that forward throw, I thought that was a pretty clear tipper. Yeah. I was like, he's totally going to get this. Zain will get this, maybe a lot of others wouldn't, but he'll get this. All right.
Zain looking so good on this stage.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I feel like that's just kind of the stage. I mean, it's just a great stage as Marth.
Yeah, I think he knew that wouldn't kill, but he wanted the tech chase.
Yeah, yeah. You know, whatever. Who can blame
him? If he had rolled, he probably could have followed it up. That was good on Swedish.
So smart by Swedish to not do that.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my God.
Convincing 3-stock. Very convincing.
That, you know, yeah, that was really convincing. I feel like that's just part of this stage being really brutal.
Yeah. No, it seems so brutal. Like,
because again,
converted very hard.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, Marth, is that you're really good at juggling people. There's like nothing to stop the juggle.
Right.
Sheik doesn't have that great aerial drift. She doesn't have great moves to stop her coming down.
Marth outranges everything she could possibly do.
I mean, she's got to stick out her stupid little feet.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Marth's like, here's a sword, idiot.
Yeah, idiot. Yeah, and FOD.
Oh, that was a great tech to get the ledge as opposed to actually have to tech.
Yeah. I don't think this is an awful stage for Marth. Honestly, I think it's pretty decent, but it's pretty awkward at times, and I feel like Sheik has a better time of it than Marth sometimes.
Okay.
And wow, I mean, Zain getting a quick first
that
skill.
was so sick.
That was pretty good.
My favorite part of that stock was when Zain was in the corner crouching, and Swedish F tilted, and it whiffed, and Zain just immediately dash grabbed.
Yeah.
It was that was like some Sheik stuff, like where you just crouch and then dash out of it.
Yeah. That's the Sheik or the Falcon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, this is basic. This
respect. It's the respect, but also, honestly, as the Marth, it's like I don't want to deal with that platform on the left there.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah, that's a good point.
I want to wait a little while.
Dude, Zain is doing some.
Oh my God! I thought he was gonna get that,
and he's still gonna. Oh!
That was sick. That was sick. Okay, so that's what he was going for in that Dreamland game, right?
That was so sick.
That was that, like...
So, yeah, we don't know anything.
I think that's just I think that might just be a mix-up between grabbing the edge and doing that swift back air, right?
Yeah. Oh, 1 second, you're on my court a little bit there.
Maybe.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I got a little bit tangled up in mine.
Oh, shit.
Oh, crap. There we go. No, it's all good. Okay. It's got a good combo here. 63%, that's pretty good. And yeah, Swedish is playing real patient here, and I can't really blame him. I mean, this is potentially the final game for him, and he's down to stock. He's down to stock, and he's down at like a real healthy percent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he's, you know, he's doing rapid jabs.
That was a nice. He actually got that out before the up tilt came out, which was really fast.
Yeah, that's a good moment to charge your needles.
Do you think it could
want to stall, idiot? Like.
Couldn't the needle charge could have been a bait to get Zain to come up?
You know, maybe so. This is something that I don't know, I just noticed every time Sheik goes for it. How often have you seen a needle throw actually just work and connect with all the needles?
Oh yeah.
I feel like, yeah, right?
I don't know, sometimes.
I don't know, I just feel like the times that you see it work are so much fewer than the times you see it not work. But also, it's like the times that it would be guaranteed.
Thing, right?
I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, that combo
was an edge guard away.
That combo was gorgeous, actually, and this could really easily be it. I mean, forward smash is going to stale a little bit, but
I mean, I don't think he's going to be able to jump back to stage. He's just doing this thing where he just rinses and
yeah,
repeats.
Yeah, so this is what you were saying, is that Marth can just kind of infinitely do that forward smash.
Yeah. It doesn't need to tipper.
Yeah.
If he sends it far enough away that he isn't close enough to jump air dodge to stage as a mix-up.
Right. Yeah, Swedish just looked pretty doomed, I mean, after he got
And even if he omps attacks it, which he can, you could just walk up and do it again.
Yeah. And, I mean, you could also just up B, and at that point, that's about as good as a tipper forward smash.
They can't omps attack that? Or I don't know about up B.
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, if you omps attack a forward smash and you're then right at the edge, like, I don't think you can get I don't know. You probably can in certain situations. I don't know. Whatever.
Well, that's where that down. I don't think you can omps attack a tipper down smash, and that's where the down smash is pro.
Yeah.
Not everybody's on the omps attack meta though. You know.
That's true.
Some Sheiks you play and like you have to
omps
decide
attack everything, and you're like,
are they gonna omps attack? Because like, it's like that thing where